How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview of the predicted lineup. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Champions League is back. Quarterfinals is back. Let's hope we can start with a bang. So as you guys know, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock kickoff, Emirates Stadium, under the floodlights. Arsenal welcome Bayern Munich to the Emirates, and a lot is to talk about for Bayern Munich's sake of things. I'm buzzing for the game. This is the one I've been waiting for. Arsenal and Bayern Munich playing against each other again. The last time we played against Bayern Munich, we don't speak about that, but it was 10-2 on aggregate in the Champions League from round of 16. Now we're in the quarterfinals. It's time to really prove ourselves, and it is time to show who we are as a club. Bayern Munich, they're not on the best form of themselves. They have actually just come back on the back of a 3-2 defeat to Heidenheim. Newly promoted Heidenheim, and I'm sitting there thinking, wow, how the fuck have Heidenheim done that? I don't fucking know how Heidenheim did that, but Bayern Munich were 2-0 up at half time. Harry Kane and was it Gnabry scored the goals for them, and then my guy Kevin Sessa scores for Heidenheim, and then some other guy gets 2. I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck have I just seen? But I compared this Bayern Munich team to the one that we played in the 5-1 defeat twice. Ain't the same team. Back then they had Ribery and Robben. They were 2 quality wingers. They were probably at the time the best wingers in world football, in my opinion. Out of the 2, I think Robben was slightly better than Ribery. And then they also had Lewandowski. They also had a prime Thomas Müller, who's not the same anymore. He hasn't been the same since that hamstring injury he got towards the back end of last season. And then they also had, who else did they have? They had some unbelievable players. They had some absolutely unbelievable players. We went there in that 5-1 defeat twice, and we went there with the likes of Olivier Giroud up top, Alexis Sanchez, Alex Iwobi, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Laurent Koscielny, Shkodran Mustafi, Petr Cech, David Ospina, all of them guys. Carl Jenkinson. So yeah, fucking hell, it's a completely different team now to what it was 6-7 years ago when Arsene Wenger was in charge of Arsenal. And the way we have transformed as a football club is absolutely phenomenal. And I just feel now we are ready to face Bayern Munich, and we are ready to compete with the bigs again. Bayern Munich, and if we go through, we have to play the winners of Real Madrid and Man City, who are actually playing each other tomorrow night as well. I think everyone's going to be watching that one, except for Arsenal and Bayern Munich fans. I'll be watching Arsenal anyway, but I don't know. I might flick through them and see what's happening in either. But yeah, for me, a player to watch on Bayern Munich, Jamal Musiala. I rate him highly. I really rate Jamal Musiala, and I think him as a player, I really rate him. I rate him so much. If he was to come to Arsenal, he'd do bits, bro. Rice, Musiala and Ødegaard. That is some midfield, fam, for fuck's sake. But yeah, have a look at the game. It's tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Emirates Stadium. I'm confident. I'm really confident for this game. Bayern Munich know to themselves, they're going to say, fuck the Heidenheim game. This is the one they want to focus on. This will be the one that they want to focus on. Because it's the only real thing they have left to win. They ain't winning the Bundesliga for about the first time in, 10 years. Bayer Leverkusen are looking like they're going to win that. If they bottle that, fucking hell. That would be worse than ours last season. But yeah, I think Leverkusen more or less have that one in the bag. Unbeaten all season. They probably will win that, to be fair with you. And then Bayern Munich, all they have to play for is the Champions League, and they're playing an Arsenal team who are unbeaten in all competitions in 2024, apart from one in the Champions League, and that's really it. And then the FA Cup against Liverpool, so not in all competitions, but have a fantastic record in the Premier League. Haven't conceded a goal away from home in 6 games, which is phenomenal. And Bayern Munich are coming to the Emirates with more or less full confidence. One thing I do not want to happen is Harry Kane scoring at the Emirates. That is one thing I do not want to see. If Harry Kane scores at the Emirates, I'm literally going to call him a fucking... I still hate Harry Kane, I do. I still hate him. Because he's still got that Tottenhamness in him, hasn't he? He's coming to back to North London. I want Gabriel and Saliba to keep him quiet. If Harry Kane scores at the Emirates, yeah, you lot can fuck right off. Seriously. But yeah, Bayern Munich, they can't really have any away fans in the stadium because they're on a stadium ban because of throwing bombs onto the Lazio pitch in the last game, in the last leg of the Champions League. So that is kind of a boost for us, I suppose. Have that little corner of the away end for Arsenal fans. So literally, the Emirates is going to be filled. The Emirates is going to be full pumping tomorrow night. And it's going to be absolutely madness at the Emirates. For me, the team selection pretty much says itself. If I'm quite honest with you. This is what I think Mikel Arteta is going to go with. Not what I would go with. What I would go with is different to what Mikel Arteta is going to go with. So, yeah, listen, let's get into the predicted 11. In goal, David Raya. That's a straightforward choice. He's the reason we actually are in this quarter-final stage because of that save he made against Porto in the penalty shootout. David Raya, though, he's, for me, starts in goal. Into the back four, left back Zinchenko. I think he will keep his position there. As much as I don't rate Zinchenko and I don't want him to be playing, it's pretty much in this game you're not going to play Kivior and you're not going to give Tomiyasu a run. So it's more or less Zinchenko for me. I don't want to have to play him, but if needs must. Into the centre backs, first of all, Gabriel, a straightforward choice for me. It's the partner, this season that he has been having is absolutely unbelievable. And to think that we were going to sell him at the start of the season to Saudi Arabia, if we'd have sold him, yeah, we'd be stuck with fucking Kivior for the whole season. Fucking hell. Oh, God. But, yeah, I'm happy we didn't sell him. And, yeah, Gabriel keeps his position for me. Alongside him with William Saliba, again, straightforward choice. It's going to need a big performance tomorrow up against the likes of Harry Kane and Serge Gnabry as well, Jamal Musiala. So it's going to be pretty much a big game for Gabriel and Saliba. Saliba especially, I think. Gabriel knows more about Harry Kane than William Saliba does. Gabriel's faced him a lot more, so I think Gabriel will know what he's doing. So, yeah, Saliba, he needs to be on his game though. Right back, Ben White, straightforward choice for me. I wouldn't take him out. Gabriel, Saliba and Ben White are more or less undroppable. It's that left-hand side that you can have question marks over. But, yeah, Ben White, of course, has to start this game for me. He's been a little bit in the papers again recently about his recent actions against Brighton. Listen, it's all bullshit. Estepinian pushed him, Ben White pushed him back and then fell on the floor. Now, I know you might sit there and think, well, why is Ben White being a baby and falling on the floor? Fair enough, but why is Estepinian putting hands on him for? Ben White was just trying to have a bit of banter with him and Estepinian's putting his fucking hands on him. Fuck off, man. Honest to God. Ben White starts for me, though. In the midfield, now, this is probably, where we can have a couple of talking points. I'm going to stick with Jorginho. I think he was good against Brighton. He knows what the Champions League is about. I'd leave Thomas Partey out of this one. I don't think he's ready yet to be starting big games like this for reasons as well, on and off the pitch as well. And just for me, it's Jorginho, and I think Arteta will go with Jorginho and maybe give Thomas Partey the run against Aston Villa on Sunday. But for this game, it's Jorginho. In front of him, Declan Rice, straightforward choice, no question marks about it, no ifs, no buts, no maybes. It's Declan Rice. Into the attack now. I think this is probably. I think I'm gonna keep what Mikel Arteta went with on Saturday. And I'm going to keep Gabriel Jesus on that left. I thought he looked very lively against Brighton, if I'm quite honest with you, Gabriel Jesus. I thought he looked very nervy at times, but he looked lively as well. He looked electric, but he just can't take his chances, and he just can't finish, and that's the issue we have with him. I don't think Martinelli's ready to come back yet. Gabriel Jesus will probably start the game. Through the middle, Martin Odegaard, straightforward choice. Club captain, walk the team out the tunnel. Is going to need a big performance as well. You know, facing some quality defenders. Alphonso Davies, Kim Min Jae. Who else they got? Who's their other centre back? Upamecano. He's a good player. Their Bayern Munich's right hand side is the weak side. They signed Sacha Bowie in January, but he's out for the season. So all they have, Masraoui is injured as well, and Benjamin Pavard is set to miss the game due to an injury. So they might have to play Joshua Kimmich at right back. So yeah, I'm hearing willing with him in the summer as well, Joshua Kimmich. But yeah, Odegaard starts for me. On the right, Bukayo Saka, straightforward choice. Had that little break against Luton where he missed the game, came back against Brighton, fired in the penalty. Can't complain. Saka starts this game for me. Up front as the striker, false nine, whatever you want to call it, Kai Havertz, I think more or less a straightforward choice. Got himself man of the match against Brighton, Hove Albion, and for a good purpose as well. It was for a good reason, and I think we're starting to see the best of Kai Havertz now, and this is going to be a game where he has to shine, where I want to see him scoring against Bayern Munich, against Thomas Muller's team. You know, it's going to be pumping. Kai Havertz starts for me. So yeah, there we go. That is it for the predicted 11. Raya in goal. Gabriel Saliba, Zinchenko, Gabriel Saliba, Ben White, Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard, Jesus, Havertz, and Xhaka. That's what I would go with personally. On my Instagram later, I'll put a combined 11 Arsenal against Bayern Munich for the game tomorrow. I don't know, to be fair with you, but listen, that's really what I could go with, if I'm quite honest with you. Not really much other lineups to go with. Thomas Partey for me doesn't get into this 11, nor does Leandro Trossard or Gabriel Martinelli. Don't think Martinelli's ready yet to be starting. Eddie Nketiah, no way. So yeah, that's really all we have to say, and that's more or less our strongest team at the moment. Bayern Munich are going to be up for it, as I said. They're without Manuel Neuer, so Sven Ulreich, or however the fuck you say his name, is going to be in goal, their backup keeper. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also go subscribe to CTTV, my second channel, where I'll be uploading other videos apart from football content. So if you're interested in other content apart, like if you're not a football fan, go check that out. And yeah, I'll leave the link below. But yeah, if as I said, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here. Peace.